and some of the most powerful men in Boston at the time summoned her to prove she wrote her own poems. Imagine that. Imagine creating beauty only to be interrogated about it. But I think Phillis knew what she was up against, and she knew that her works belonged to her. So she was able to walk into that room in a calm and unbothered way. She answered every question. When she was given texts in Latin, she translated them effortlessly and was able to discuss theology with these grown men. When it was over, the men signed a document, an official statement called an attestation, declaring that the poems were genuinely written by her. That document was later printed in the front of her book, verifying her authorship. Imagine that. One of the most talented writers in the colonies had to stand trial for her intelligence. There's something about that moment in Phillis Wheatley's life that really makes me stop and think, because she had a few things working against her here. The first was her age. At this time, she was about 19 years old. That's still pretty young. The second thing that was working against her was her race. Yes, being black means that the powers that be at the time didn't think she had the sufficient mental capacity to understand Greek, Latin, or the classics, and worse yet, to be able to write eloquent poetry. The biggest thing, though, that I think Phillis had against her at this time was that she was a woman. I just have this theory, I have a thinking that perhaps, if she were a black man, her intellect wouldn't have been questioned so harshly. It probably still would have been questioned, but not so harshly.